So in this worksheet, we're going to be using the stair method to move the decimal. Remember, you're not changing the numbers. The numbers remain the same. All you're doing is moving the decimal, and then when it goes too far to the right or left, you just add in the zeros. That's all you're doing. So we're going to do the first one together as a group. So 5 decimeters. Can I write it as 5, or do I have to do something to that? 5.0. Remember, that is called a naked number because there's nothing to dress it up. We always have to go 5.0 to make it correct. So when you do your lab today and you report your results, it always has to be reported with a 0.0 if it's a whole number. Okay, and this is decimeters. But there's a problem. This is D, but this is D, and this is D. Which one do we use? Which D are we using? The deci. Why did you choose this one instead of this one? Yes. The only way this would go there is if the units did this. Insert laugh there. You can laugh. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. But that would mean decameter, right? D-A-M, decameter. But since it doesn't have that A there, we're talking about decimeter. So we're starting here. So that's our starting point. That's where our decimals start. And we're converting to meters. Do we go to this M or this M? Does anybody know? Which one? Wait, this one or this one? This one, the one in the middle. Yes. Whenever the letter is singled out, when it's all by itself, you always go to the middle. Whether it's an M or a G or an L. When the letter is all by itself, it means go to the middle. Okay? The only time this M would be counted is if it was millimeter or milligram or milliliter. That is the only time you would use that M. Okay, but when it's by itself, you always go to the middle. So I start here and I go to the left once. So all I do is I start here and I go to the left once. So my answer is 0.5 meters. Done. Simple as that. Okay, let's try another one. Let's do this one. Let's do D. So we have 9 milligrams. Oops, 0.0, right? 9.0 milligrams. And we want to change it to grams. So where do we start? On this ladder, where do we have to start? On the bottom, right? This one. Because the M is anything when it's in front of a letter. So milligram, we start here. And this is all by itself grams. So where do we go? Into the middle. So we end there. So we go to the left once, twice, thrice. 3 times. So here's 9.0. So I move it to the right 3 times. Once, twice, thrice. Put my decimal, throw in my grenades. 0.009 grams. If you want to leave that 0 there, that's fine. It doesn't change the number, right? But 0.009 is the way that you could write it the easiest. But if you want to add 0.0090, perfectly fine. It does not change the number. Now we're going to do one last one. So this was, let me erase this one. We do one last. This was 0.5. This was 0.009. Look, I just gave you 2 answers. And we're going to do the last one right here because we were going up. Now I'm going to show you going down. So we have 4 kilograms, 4.0 kiloliters, sorry. So where do I start? Top, because kilo, right there. And we're going to liters. So where do we end? Middle. Whenever the letter is by itself, that means middle. So I'm going down 1, 2, 3 to the right. So 4.0, 1, 2, 3 to the right. So drop in my grenades, and the answer is 4,000. Do I end it there? 0.0 liters. So there's my answer. You always got, on a whole number, you always have to dress it up. So 0.0. So that is all you are doing. So we are going to work on this for 20 minutes. You're going to get until the big hand hits the 3. When the big hand hits the 3, we're going to call time. If you're done, you may turn it in. If you are not done, then you're going to put it away in your backpack, and you can work on it at home. But at 11:15, we're going to go to the library and get our books. You will need your ID card. Okay, so make sure you're taking that. So your 20 minutes starts now. Go ahead and get working.